This is homework problem number 3 from worksheet H10-10. The directions state, use the pattern for the quantity of a plus b to the 5th power to write the 4th term of the expansion of w minus 4z to the 5th power. When you're reading the directions, it's important that you're understanding what it's asking for. The final answer for this problem is just going to be the 4th term in the expansion. Now, the way things are right now, since you haven't done H10-11, we'll focus on just writing out the whole thing, and then we'll just copy down the 4th term. You'll learn in the next lesson how to find just that specific term without having to find the full expansion. But if you can find the full expansion, it'll work because then we can just count over. So let's go ahead and do that. So the pattern for a plus b to the 5th power, right? Remember, so we're talking about the 5th row of Pascal's triangle, so there should be 6 terms. If you look at your Pascal's triangle, either on your resource page or if you redraw it out there, you'll notice there it should be 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1. So let's look at the pattern for a plus b to the 5th power. We should have there a 1 times a to the 5th times b to the 0 power plus a 5 times a to the 4th times b to the 1st plus 10 times a to the 3rd times b to the 2nd plus 10 times a squared b to the 3rd plus 5 times a b to the 4th, and then the last one plus 1 a to the 0 b to the 5th power. What we're looking for is the 4th term. So this is like the 1st term, the 2nd term, the 3rd term, and here we go. This is the 4th term. This is the one that we would kind of want to focus on. So we have 10 a squared b to the 3rd. Now, since this is like a plus b to the 5th, let's just substitute in our w for our a, and then our negative 4z for our b, and then simplify it down. It'll look like this. 10, and then we're going to have, instead of times a squared, it'll be times w squared times a negative 4z in place of b to the 3rd power. It's important that that 3 is outside of those parentheses. Now we just need to simplify it down. So we've got 10 times w squared. Negative 4 to the 3rd power is going to end up being a negative 64. And then z to the 3rd. Since it's all multiplication, let's just multiply our 10 and our negative 64 to get negative 640 w to the 2nd power z to the 3rd power. This will be the 4th term in that binomial expansion. You do not need to take it and plug in the w and the minus 4z into all of the other terms. We just wanted to identify what this term was first so that we could substitute and come up with that answer. If you have questions, please make sure you reach out to your teacher. Like I said, in the next lesson, you'll learn another way to be able to do it. Thanks for watching.